Jimmy, that was 2 hours of hard graft, but it must feel so sweet having come out with the victory.
Yeah, it is. I don't think we were at our fluid best. We weren't prime as we have been. Credit to them for that. They came and played an all or nothing game of football, which is fantastic. I think we were a bit safe, a bit cagey. So that was the message at halftime: be braver. Nobody wins anything afraid of losing. You got to be braver. And I thought second half we were. I thought second half we were very good, created chances, and then they scored 4 minutes before the end of play. Disappointed from our point of view because we should have dealt with it. We should have dealt with it earlier in the phase. But that's football, and we reacted quite well. Saw through really the first 15 minutes of extra time. Just saw it through, regained ourselves, and then at that moment you're looking for a little bit of quality, a little bit of composure, a little bit of poise. And luckily, that moment fell to Scott Rendell, and he was exactly why he's here. He was the only calm person in the stadium, put his foot on it, made a great pass for a good goal. So, happy. We can play better, but these playoff games like that they're never a great football spectacle. I'm not a massive fan of playoffs, I've got to be honest. You play a team, you come second after 42 games, and then you play a team that you're 14 points ahead of. The pressure's on you, and they're freewheeling and saying, hey, look, come on, let's go. And that's how they played, so it was difficult. But luckily, we found a way. And sometimes that's all that matters, how you find a way to win, to come through, and very proud of them for that. We come here again on Monday to do it all again.
I can't imagine two more different goals that we scored than those two. Tony's rasping finish from 30 yards from the free kick, and then Ethan sliding it in from 3 at most. But the great thing about football is that they all count the same.
They do. They absolutely do. And Tony's is some goal. Jeez, I was stood right behind it. I blinked and it was in the net. He's hit that ferociously. So, absolutely fantastic. And you need moments like that, when things we were scratching around, like I say, we were a bit edgy and not as fluid as normal. And you need big players to turn up in big games, and he did, and so did Rendell. So, that's why they're here.
Is there a little frustration that with some of the chances we had, we couldn't quite get it over the line in the 90?
There is, but like I said, I've been in 3 lots of playoffs now, and they're always edgy affairs, and on another day, if that's not an all or nothing and lose and go home kind of game, I think players are a lot more relaxed, a lot more fluid. They're taking another breath or heartbeat just to connect properly, and we didn't. But that's because it meant the world, and we just had to just do enough, So, but all credit to Bracknell. From the first time we played them to now, they're a really, really good side. Spoke to their manager after the game. I've been there. I've been exactly where he is, and feel for him. I really, really do. But he's done a fantastic job. So should be proud. I'm sure they'll build on that. They're a good football club. So it's tough. Someone's got to win. We have. So we move on, and we come here on Monday, and can't wait.
This is why getting that second place overall was so important, because it means that at home on Monday in the final, and at home today as well, in front of a huge crowd here at the Snows, and it needed every last voice throwing their weight behind the team to get us over the line.
Yeah, fans were great as always, and that's the privilege, when you've got people coming and paying money to watch you play football, and flipping out, they got their money's worth today. It was a good game. And these lads really, really appreciate it and respect it, that people are paying hard money to come and watch them play football. It's a real honour and a real privilege, and it's not lost on them, and we're grateful. So hopefully they turn up on Bank Holiday Monday, enjoy it, and we can play, be a bit more fluid, and play a little bit more of our football that we didn't really get going tonight against a very good side. I've just been told it's Salisbury. I didn't know until then. Against a very good side, managed and coached very, very well. Dutz has done a brilliant job there again. I'm sure it'll be another fantastic spectacle for this league and this level. So all you can do is look forward to it and come here on Monday and play for your life.
You kept one of your subs in your back pocket for the end of the 90, and one Luke came on, and someone with his kind of technique and calm and poise was crucial in that kind of clip ball over the top that Rendell, as you mentioned, superbly composed to slide it across to Taylor for the winner.
That's why he's here. He's a good player, big moment, piece of poise and calm when needed, when all about you are losing their heads. That's what it's all about. And we needed the legs in wide areas early doors because of their wing backs and the way they played, and we needed that, and they did a great job. And then you bring Luke on as it's getting a bit open and a bit stretched, because when we scored they literally played 4-2-4 and put it on us, which was difficult. So then you put Luke in areas where he's going to get on the ball and you need one pass from him, and he delivered, and so did Rendell. So yeah, that's why they're here. That's why you recruit well, you do your homework, you know what you're going to need. And yeah, we got that one right.
Now we've just got to find a way to rest and recover well and pick ourselves back up for Monday.
Well, we won't have to pick ourselves back up. It's exciting. It's pressure's a privilege, and that's why we all do it. When you're playing big games of football at the end of the season, you're doing something right. And I think as a football club, we're ahead of schedule. As a team, we're ahead of schedule from where we when I came here beginning of last season, we had markers, milestones, if you like, and where we wanted to be and how we wanted to be there. So we're ahead of schedule. Lads have been fantastic. And yeah, like I said, we've got one game to play for our lives and go and give everything. It's exciting, and we can't wait. Looking forward to it, and we will go and have a right go, play for our lives on Monday. What a way to, it's what football's all about. We could be heading off on our holidays now, and we're not. And I don't know about you lot or the players, but there's nothing better than being in big games at the end of the season, because you've done something right. So we just got to keep doing it.
Let's do something right again on Monday. Thank you, Jimmy.
Carl.